Just very recently, we had taken a look at X-Force. This is a framework that allows you to create AI agents with a drag and drop UI fairly easily. Now, what sets this tool aside from other drag and drop applications is that this is a fully hosted app on the web, which means that you can create AI agents directly on a web interface effortlessly for free, whereas other apps, you would need to actually pay for it as you use it. But now, there is a huge upgrade to Xforce, and on this framework, you're going to be now able to run it on the cloud without even needing to interact with it. Just take a look at this example. Now, in this example, we're building AI agents with a drag and drop UI, and you can run them directly in the cloud now. You simply define a task using natural language, provide additional functions, and run multiple agents collaboratively without necessarily writing a single line of code. Your AI agents can write and execute code for you, and in this case, we're able to see all the logs as to what is happening within our own environment. Now, one of the cool features that I really want to talk about is that you're able to run this on the cloud. This is where when you employ your AI agent, you can run them in an isolated cloud environment. So you can track whatever is happening through the logs and see the interactions of all the agents that are working in your environment. Secondly, you're able to share your agents, which means that you can have it so that any of your friends or any of your teammates who are using your workflow can access it and they can even tweak it themselves. There's also ability to import any sort of pre-built AI agent. You're going to be able to import GitHub issue resolver employees or even other types of agents that are created by Xforce or by anyone else. Now, this is one of the cool examples as well as the upgrades that they have released, and this is something that we're going to be taking a look at throughout today's video. So with that thought, guys, stay tuned and let's get straight to it. Sorry for being repetitive, but this month we had insane partnerships with big companies giving out subscriptions to AI tools completely for free. These are tools that will streamline your business's growth and improve your efficiency. Just being a Patreon this past month, you were given access to 7 paid subscriptions completely for free. Not only do you access these subscriptions, but you gain the ability for consulting, networking, collaboration with the community, as well as with myself, daily AI news, AI resources and tools, giveaways, and so much more. If you're interested, take a look at the Patreon link in the description below to gain access to these benefits. If you would like to book a one-on-one with me where you can access my consulting services, where I can help you grow your business or basically give you a lot of different types of solutions with AI, definitely take a look at the calendar link in the description below. Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube video at the World of AI. In today's video, we're going to be taking another look at X-Force IDE. This is the comprehensive low-code framework that operates on an agent-as-a-service framework. This is something that facilitates the creation of agent-based workflows through an intuitive drag-and-drop interface. This is something that we had taken a look at in my previous video, so if you're interested, take a look at it because I showcase each and every node a little bit more in detail. But you can see that with this IDE, you can seamlessly design and configure workflows that are tailored to specific use cases. It harnesses AI without requiring extensive coding knowledge. This is a platform that offers the flexibility to export these workflows as Python scripts, and you can do so much more with it. And I showcase some of the things that you can do with it in my past videos, so I truly recommend that you take a look at it. Now, let me just show you this run on cloud feature because it's quite interesting. Now, this is an example that refers to a specific AI agent that has been created to serve as a research assistant. Its purpose is to help me discover potential product ideas, and this could be for your business or whatever use case that you may employ it for. But in this case, I have this AI agent that has been designed to assist users or myself in conducting research. It's going to be gathering relevant information as well as providing me insights or suggestions that could inspire new product concepts. This is through the assistant agent where I have 2 of them employed. I have one that's going to be the coder and the second one that's going to be the product manager. This is a system prompt that I gave it, which is creative in software, and this is an assistant agent that has a system message, which is solving tasks using your coding and language skills. Now, what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be having it hosted on the cloud, and I'm going to showcase its practical application. Now, we can see that all 3 of these nodes are going to be then compiled to the group chat, and it's going to be operational in the logs. So once you have signed in, you can just simply click on run on the cloud, and then we're just going to have it run, and we're going to have it generate without having any sort of interaction. So I'm going to give this a couple seconds. Once that's finished, I'll be right back. So it has finished generating, and we can see that it was able to find the latest papers about GPT-4 on archive and find its potential application in software using archive module in Python. So we were able to find the potential use case for software applications, and this was through the AI agents that I deployed. Now, initially, there was an attempt to actually run this with a Python script to fetch the papers from archive, but it actually failed. And this was because it was missing a couple modules. But later on, we can see in this module that there was a conversation that shifted to a manual approach. This was where it guided the agents to showcase how I can actually search for GPT-4 papers on archives websites. So there was no actual reason for the system to fail it. It was just because I didn't provide the modules of the Python functions, and which was why it had to find a workaround solution for me to find the papers on archive. So in simpler terms, there was an error with the generation because of information that I failed to provide, and it actually worked on finding a solution that would be practical for my generation and what I had usually asked for at the start. But we can clearly see from this example that these are smart, intelligent AI agents that are being created with Xforce, and they're being done on the cloud. You can see that there's a log, and you can go back and edit certain things if you do not like it. For example, if the user proxy is not useful in this case, you can work around with it, try to tweak a little bit, add more agents, and you can then run it again so that the generation is best fit to what you want it to actually focus on. Now, I know I did this in my past video, but I think it's best if I take a look at it once again. I'm not going to go as detailed as I did before, but we're just going to go over some of the key concepts so you get a better idea as to how you can get started with Xforce. Now, in their docs, they explain each of the different nodes a little bit better, but we can see that all of these agents are controlled by these key components in Xforce IDE. There's four main types. You have the assistant agent, which is a type of agent where you can customize their system prompt. This is where you can give it a certain prompt. So in this case, what we did is that we gave it a certain prompt where it is focusing on coding as well as finding different software. And we can see that the next type of node is a GPT assistant agent. This is where the assistant agent is powered by OpenAI's assistant API. So this will allow you to connect your OpenAI assistant to this workflow. You can connect your custom functions and have it defined within OpenAI's assistant. So this will allow you to use the custom function mode. Next, we have the user proxy. This is basically a bridge that is making sure that it's able to connect between the agent workflow as well as the user. So this is something that will allow users to provide feedback to this IDE. Next, we have the group chat. Now, this is a feature that enables agents to collaboratively focus on specific tasks. So agents can then make sure that they're connected to the same group chat, and this is through connecting it through the bridge that is being provided by the user proxy. Something else to highlight is the tools, and these are resources that are provided to the agents for their specific task. Currently, this is a framework that supports only one type of tool, and that's the custom function. This is where this tool allows you to add custom Python function calls, and this is into the node itself. So you can utilize these agents with these functions that are provided as needed during the task. So if you have any function that's specifically designed for your OpenAI assistant, you can provide them within this custom function node. And I believe there is also a pro function to this, and I'm hoping that Discord gets some sort of allocation to this. So I'm going to be reaching out to them. So if you're interested, take a look at the Patreon link in the description below. You might be able to access the pro functionality of Xforce. But with that thought, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and you got some sort of value out of it. This is definitely a great tool that will help you create AI agents directly on the web, and it's completely for free and it's super easy to do so. But with that thought, guys, I'll leave all these links in the description below. Make sure you check out the Patreon page if you haven't already. This is a great way for you to access subscriptions like X-Force as well as many others completely for free. Make sure you follow us on Twitter if you haven't already. This is a great way for you to get up to date with the latest AI news completely for free. And make sure you guys subscribe, turn on the notification bell, like this video, and check out our previous videos as I'm dropping a lot of knowledge over here on a day-to-day basis. But with that thought, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Have an amazing day, spread positivity, and I'll see you guys fairly shortly. Peace out, fellas.